Once again, not gonna waste your time, gonna jump right into things. Just hours ago at EA Play, Madden had a pretty big live stream releasing and showing off a lot of early Madden 20 gameplay and talking a little bit more in depth about what to expect in Madden 20. This video is gonna be more on the gameplay specific side of things, and there's another separate video coming out in just a little bit talking about the franchise side of things, face of the franchise mode, some Ultimate Team stuff as well, so make sure to watch that video when it does get uploaded. But this video is simply Madden 20 early gameplay. With that said, let's see what the heck EA has for us this year. Now, first thing they're going over is the X Factor abilities, which I have a whole entire separate video on this. You want to know what the heck they're talking about. So basically what X Factor abilities are certain things that specific players are going to have specific to them in gameplay that let them or allow them to play like they do in real life in Madden 20.
And you're going to give us a little bit of a reveal on some of these abilities?
Yeah, so our players have been asking us
to go ahead and talk about these
Superstar X Factors. The first one we're going to reveal is Alvin Kamara, which is great. He has in-zone abilities. He also has superstar abilities, and we're going to go ahead and take a look right here.
So first thing is the fact that the whole menu looks different, which is good. You like to see a revamp year in and year out. But for example, Alvin Kamara specifically has what's called the Satellite Superstar X Factor, which means this is specific to him. It says some running backs have the talent to be elite receivers. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their success rate on possession and rat catches against single coverage. So basically, since Alvin Kamara is arguably the best receiving back in the NFL, he has an ability in Madden 20 that allows him to be a better receiving back than any other running back in the game. And for the Superstar X Factor abilities to become live, for you to be able to actually utilize them, you have to complete an in-game objective. Like, for example, here you have to make a 10-yard reception, and you lose this ability in the game, I guess, in this instance, if you miss a catch. But also, he has abilities such as Matchup Nightmare and Running Back Apprentice, which are active at all times in every game that he does play. It says receivers with this ability make sharper cuts and frequently win contested catches when covered by linebackers and linemen. This one, when lined up at running back, players with this ability have access to 4 additional hot routes during pre-play adjustments. Once again, it says abilities and trigger conditions subject to change, which is talking about the Superstar X Factor ability. So every player you see with the Superstar X Factor, once again, you have to complete an in-game objective. They probably just put this as an example.
So the Superstar ability.
Finally, we get some gameplay. So and obviously, you see the little X underneath them, and with it being lit up, means that he is in the zone, and now he has the satellite ability activated. And he has it activated until he reaches the fail condition, which is like probably drop a catch or something like that.
You're going to go ahead and have better opportunities to go ahead and catch the
cut
ball against
on
linebackers.
a dime.
And also better route running. I mean,
wow.
he's absolute beast. And he also has Running Back Apprentice. What Running Back Apprentice actually does.
Well, I mean, he spin moved just like they do in Madden 19, so that's not good.
It brings like a unique, authentic feel to that specific player. So with Kamara, one of the things that we were actually showing right there is that it's going to allow him to go ahead and do some amazing things out of the backfield.
It's just another level of authenticity is what.
Yeah, exactly what they're talking about. And the reason I love this so much is that I feel like the more we get away from it simply being ratings that determine how players play the game, the better. Because once again, like they say, it makes it more authentic to how they play in real life. So, I like it. You can disagree, but I like it. Now we have Juju Smith on the stream, and I've already seen this part. Now, this is the one where I'm a little scared, but they do assure us that every ability does have a counter, or X Factor ability does have a counter, but this is still scary.
Yeah, so what you guys are going to see right here with like you said, Juju.
And now keep in mind, too, this one's on arcade mode. Now, this gameplay piece is on arcade mode. And once again, in this video, I haven't pointed out the fact that there's a brand new scoreboard. Finally. Freaking finally.
You said once he gets in that single coverage and he is in the zone, there is no stopping him.
That's just scary. So, we do know aggressive catch is like a huge downfall in Madden the past few years. It's a little bit too overpowered. I think every time this ability is active, he makes every single catch like this in single coverage. So you do have to double cover.
You're going to be able to stop him is to go ahead and double cover him.
That might be a little overpowered. As you see right here, his X Factor ability, which is only active when he reaches the in-game objective, which is for here, make a 30-yard reception. Double me. Aggressive receivers overpower defenders and attack the football. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their success rate on aggressive catches against single coverage, which is scary. Now we have Patrick Mahomes. Oh, God. So we know already they've released it that his is, it says it right here, bazooka. I'm pretty sure he can throw the ball when he's in the zone 80 yards.
The zone with Mahomes, you have to complete 4 passes of 30 yards or more, and once you get inside the zone, denoted there by his X Factor icon, he can throw the ball further than anyone else in the game. His max pass distance has increased about 15 yards to about 80. You can bomb
His release looks just like it does in real life.
I mean, that's what we see on
Which,
Sunday. Now,
here we go, another screenshot. There's his Bazooka Superstar X Factor. He can throw the ball. His maximum throw distance is increased by 15 yards, which, if the max throw distance in Madden, I heard him say before, was already 70 yards. Shouldn't that mean it's 85? But anyway, at least he throws the ball 80 yards in the air. He also has Escape Artist, which means when he scrambles, it's faster. Dashing Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy in all throws while running outside the pocket, except on high and low throws. And Red Zone Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws inside the red zone. Which means Patrick Mahomes is going to be one of the most overpowered and one of the best quarterbacks to use in Madden 20, which, I mean, he should be, because he won the freaking MVP. Hold on, he has another one, too. This is the one I'm going to show you guys the gameplay of. No-Look Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all cross-body throws. Now, Patrick Mahomes does have something that is specifically unique to him in gameplay, and you'll see what that is in a minute. More Madden 20 gameplay, and that was when he's scrambling. He was fast. You saw how fast he just cut on a dime. And here's another one, scrambling away. Crossbody throw, perfect accuracy.
Gives him perfect passing accuracy.
Once again, perfect accuracy on the run.
Combo there. Perfect passing accuracy is the best accuracy you can have.
And this is the ability that is active in the red zone for him.
If you watched him last
red zone
year,
Deadeye.
he's deadly in the red zone. When he's inside the 20-yard line, again,
you can
perfect
tell
passing accuracy.
how unique
Lastly,
his
no
throwing
look
motion
Deadeye.
is.
I'm really excited about this
and
one.
here,
he's going to have perfect accuracy.
right here, I think is what I've been wanting to show you guys.
On crossbody throws.
Did you guys see it? The no-look? Yep.
Animation.
The no-look freaking throw is in Madden 20. We'll show you guys that one more time. I mean, that's dope. That's freaking dope. I mean, you want to see stuff like that, like real-life stuff in Madden. Like, cool stuff like that. It makes things fun.
You're going to see here Mahomes with his X-Factor icon lit up. He's in the zone. Von Miller's going to sack him. The objective for the Broncos in this game, sack Mahomes, knock him out of the zone. So each team's going to have ways to counter each other.
So again, it's
that makes sense. So, like I said, every ability does have a counter.
Pull that objective off, you knock him out of the zone, then he has to go through his objectives again to get back into the zone.
Okay, so that's what I was curious about. If he does get knocked out of the zone, he's not out of it for the game. As long as he can repeat those objectives and complete them again, he'll be back in the zone until he does get knocked out of it again. Now, here's Aaron Donald's Fearmonger. His Superstar X Factor ability is basically he can get pressure on the quarterback and pressure the quarterback and mess up their throws, even when he's still engaged in blocks. So that's crazy. But, I mean, it is Aaron Donald. He's the best pass rusher in the league.
When he gets in the zone, he can actually apply pressure penalties to the quarterback, even Superstar. We're going to take a look at some of these.
Now, here is gameplay of that, which
he's in the video. There was
you
the
couldn't really
penalty
tell
applied
that
to the
affected
quarterback.
Russell Wilson's throw.
Going out there and getting sacks. It's guys who are going out there and also getting pressure up the middle.
As you see, that messed up the quarterback's throw. That's what pressure does. It messes up the quarterback's throw.
The first place is
here it is again. The
Never
no-look throw.
Patrick Mahomes. We went out.
The no-look throw. Now, this is another thing. Signature animations that bring the gameplay beyond ratings.
We have coverage for about 6 to 7 of the most popular quarterbacks in the game. We're going to continue to add to these throughout the year. Aaron Rodgers' quick release. Drew Brees, you know he's always fidgeting if you're a Saints fan, and it extends beyond quarterbacks.
Now, I do want to say, Zeke doesn't look as much as himself as he used to, which is weird.
New scramble mechanic or pull down mechanic. What this does is give you the ability on a passing play to pull down the passing icons.
Now, this is actually so sick.
Full access to
actually so sick. So, let me break it down for you guys. So, as you see, Cam Newton starts scrambling there in the middle of the throw, and then picks the ball back up and throws it. That's something you could not do in former Maddens, and I don't think ever before. The amount of times in Madden I've messed up throwing the ball to B because I was trying to spin, but I was still behind the line of scrimmage, so I threw the ball instead of spinning, are countless. But now, if you press the button to pull the ball down, you then become a ball carrier. You can spin move, you can sprint, all that jazz, and you can even pull the ball back up like Cam Newton did here and throw the ball down the field. So that, I think, is a huge improvement.
Here with Ben Roethlisberger, we're looking at the new pump fake mechanic. You can
Now,
now
pump
to a
fake is
specific
back.
receiver on the field by double tapping
And you
the
can
button.
pump fake to a specific receiver, as he says, by double tapping that button.
Dual purpose mechanic. You can also use it to pull down if you feel like you've made a poor decision and you want to cancel the throw. Just quickly double tap it. You'll pull it back down.
Now, here are the new
Broadcast,
run
hearing
pass
that acronym,
option
or
plays.
this
There's like
concept
200 of
taking
them in the
entire
game now.
football world
So
by storm. We actually have 3 different types of RPOs in our game. We have alerts, peaks, and reads. I'm going to break those down really quick for our players. The first is an alert. That's a very basic pre-snap read. You're calling a running play, and you're going to look at what the defense is aligned in. If you think you can run the play, you just call the play, you hit nothing, you'll hand it off, and away you go. However, what's cool about those plays is you can branch out of that handoff at any time just by hitting the receiver icon and throw it if he's open. So that's a really cool way
Bet.
to be creative on offense. And then
Now
there's 2
I
other types. The peak.
guarantee the smart thing would to be, if you have like simple knowledge of football, would just to be always run RPOs, because you just always have the second option. Last thing,
New animation technology
here we
as part
are.
of our RPO story. So we were able to put in a lot of these cool concepts you're seeing in the NFL right now. Philly special.
Philly
is in the game.
special.
We're
Look
gonna
away,
see
Patriots
that
fans.
on the gameplay right here. There it is
There
right
it is.
there. We also have a lot of jet sweep touch pass concepts. You're seeing the Chiefs
now,
and the Rams,
one
teams
little
like that, using
tidbit.
end arounds.
There's another one.
You're gonna see a lot
You've
of
never seen the
fresh, unique
jet
content
sweep
in the
toss
playbooks,
like that
and the
ever
cool
before
thing
Madden.
is,
They have now
you're
added
gonna
it.
be-
That's going to do it for this Madden 20 gameplay video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the early Madden 20 gameplay look. Are you excited for it? Let me know. Subscribe if you're new, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. God bless, and peace.